was that? Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and that phantom sound you just heard was apparently a little video thumbnail unpausing itself. That was very strange. I don't know if you heard it. I heard it. And if I heard it, I'm pretty sure you heard it too, because you hear everything that I hear. Unless you didn't, at which point I'm just going to explain that I have a tennis ball. It's not lodged in the back of my neck, but I'm using it to apply pressure to what I think is a tendon. It's not a bone. I've been getting tension headaches, towards the end of the day, and specifically applying pressure to this part alleviates the headache, specifically when it comes up here. Aveline French, hello. Greg Wall, hello. Dan, you as well, aka Guru Meditation. Can I say that? Is that fair to I just did. Dan's got a YouTube channel you should subscribe to if you're into retro and tech. And I am, believe it or not. Aveline, by the way, thank you for being a YouTube member. And YouTube members do get special privileges in our public Discord server. That link is in the description. Hopefully that does not give anybody a tension headache. That's not what gives me. I don't know what gives. I know what gives me the tension headache. I must be wound up like too tight. And so this is not how I wanted to start the stream, but I wanted to do the stream today because yesterday for TLDR, I was only able to showcase some of the things that I picked up for Force Friday. A lot of the stuff is still en route to me. Like I have not received my full Force Friday haul, nor will I anytime soon. So it's just going to have to get spread out. Still, this is my day after. The reason why I went with the title, I invested in gold, because, let's face it, Star Wars figures can be an investment, right? And, at least I believe so. I have 8-bit music playing in the background as I go through this very awkward live stream with you, showcasing some of the things I got today. The harder I push, the better it feels, even though the more it hurts back there where I'm applying the pressure. Okay, I'm going to get a headache just to show you the things that I picked up today. I invested in gold. It's true. I found these today, Walmart exclusives. I mentioned them last night, but did not actually, have a picture to showcase. If only because I don't have a browser window set up to broadcast, screencast right now. I'll get there eventually. But this is a part of a commemorative series for the Skywalker saga. And they're going to be going through each of the trilogies, the prequels, the original trilogy, and then, of course, the sequel trilogy that's about to wrap up with The Rise of Skywalker. These are effectively 5 POA figures, which were likely returned because they didn't sell, and they've been painted gold. And so they were able to charge regular price for these. I think collectors might want them. I definitely did. And I found them. I found that Walmart, since they are Walmart exclusives, this morning had them all out. And everything. It was fresh off the truck. And so I was able to get everything that I had pre-ordered online in store, which is awesome because I was certain to guarantee that the card was going to be in decent condition. I guess I can show you up close too. This is Han Solo and Leia. I just think that's so cool. And yes, I'm going to collect the whole series. Come on. How could I not? Right? Then we also have a Chewbacca, who barely fits in his bubble, and a Luke Skywalker. This is probably the last time we're going to see this type of packaging for figures, because Hasbro is going to be changing up their packaging real soon. You can see the Jedi insignia there, the Rebel or Resistance insignia there. This, of course, reflective of, this would have been Return of the Jedi. The other one would have been Empire. Yeah, Empire, because that Leia was definitely a hot Leia. And then started all with A New Hope. And this is the one that I really, 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 really wanted. If only because of the, I can come a little closer, I guess, as long as I'm still in the light. Stormtrooper and a Darth Vader. Where else are we going to get a Darth Vader? And I really want to army build with the gold Stormtroopers. I really, really, really do. Thank you, MLV, for doing that super chat during the live broadcast. And because of that, you'll get tweeted. yeah, I've got it set up so it'll auto tweet. Something I did before this broadcast, the reason why it took as long as it did, because I wanted to get something set up beforehand. Number one, tweaking the mic, making sure that it sounded okay, as opposed to when I was doing it yesterday on the stream, it was blown out, and I didn't realize that until after the fact. I'm not an audio engineer, but I've had, and this is probably going to be a separate video to dive in further, but just to give you guys a little more insight, because I know not everybody who follows me is going to watch this video. They're going to see the title and go, what? But I just basically set up a new username redirect for, you might remember the old Geek Lifestyles channel, the old Locker Gnome channel, right? So it used to be youtube.com/LockerGnome would redirect you there. Like right now, youtube.com/Chris Pirillo is this primary channel, and youtube.com/LockerGnome. MLV, thanks again for being a member. The username I decided to go with, because I couldn't reuse Locker Gnome. I've set up Chris Pirillo Plays. So if you go to youtube.com/Chris Pirillo Plays, that link should be in this video description. It will redirect you to a channel that may not be fully updated yet, but it's going to be where I'm going to put my gameplay videos, whether they are live streamed, like I do on Twitch in Mixer, or they're just pre-recorded. So like before this video went live, thank you, Inugi, for following. That worked. I think, wait, did you follow on YouTube or Twitch? Because that alert box should be connected to... You know what I forgot to do? Those people are following me on Twitch. Oops. I mean the other thing that should not be named. Okay, give me a second. But thank you for following me on Twitch. They probably have no idea they're showing up in a YouTube video. Give me a second. I'm not broadcasting to Twitch. Give me a second. Boom. Boom. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, I can't. I don't need to do this. This is what I need to do. What did I tell you at the beginning of this video? Like, I'm not a video producer. What I needed to do was this, and I totally forgot, because the last place I streamed to is Twitch. Theoretically, okay, I've done that. Now, if I do this, and someone says something, then it should update. Like, here, let's try something. Oh, yeah. Theoretically, the chat will show up. And if it doesn't, oh well, I tried. So sometimes getting everything to work the way it should work is like a headache, to be a literal headache. But anyway, Chris Pirillo Plays is going to be where I'm going to be throwing like my video game uploads instead of it being in the Chris Pirillo channel. I think I may continue with just doing TLDR like I've been doing it, trying to do it in the evenings, minus any kind of headache problems, like real headaches. You see the slider? The only thing I was trying to get was the Twitch, and it should have worked, because I did everything the way I was supposed to do it. And unfortunately, I can't like change anything like midstream per se. Sometimes working on your own and trying to get everything to go fun. I guess that's the word I would use to describe it. So yeah, while I can't even figure out this YouTube channel, I'm launching another one. But because I have been doing more games. More, certainly in conjunction with Intel, and I don't want to, flat out, the channel is probably the wrong term to use, but, effectively, it's still, why are you connected to, it's not, I'm gonna have to turn that off, and I even have it set. I even have it set to do the other thing. So let's do it this way. That worked! Okay, anyway, I don't know about socialism not working, or pure capitalism, and honestly, I'm not going to get into it because I have certain politics that I know conflict with a lot of other people's politics. I want to continue down the path of kind of telling you where my head was before the stream. So video games over there. Second, it's the old Locker Room YouTube channel. The username's Geek Lifestyles. I've had it forever. It had tech in it, and so now it's going to evolve to playing video games. And that way I can pour all the video game stuff I do in there, whether it's Cuphead or Luminous or Tetris, the gameplay that I'm doing, and maybe even streaming live onto YouTube, onto that particular YouTube channel. Assuming I can get that to work. My God. Ugh. Just remembering everything. With one computer and one guy. Okay, so I will continue down the path of telling you everything else I picked up today. I mentioned the gold figures, if only because that's in relation to the title. Last time I really played Doom was Doom 2 over an SPX modem connection with a kid who was across campus from me back in the mid-90s. It was crazy. Why is this music better than most modern video games? Because it's 8-bit. I like modern video game music, but 8-bit all the way, man. All the way. Did I see the Bose headphones? I tagged you on Instagram. They were the Star Wars edition. No, but I did tweet this earlier, and quote tweeted actually. If anybody is going to get any of the merch around the Star Wars launch, and you're gonna get the materials, and you don't want them, I'm here. Like, I will take that off your hands. So let me see if I can find the exact picture. There we go. Here's the picture. This is on Twitter. Is it gonna let me rotate? Okay. So you have to pardon the status icons, but effectively we've got Porsche. These are the promotional alliances around the Rise of Skywalker. Porsche, Samsung Galaxy, McDonald's, Bose, right there. United. So I don't know what they're going to have, but I'm interested. I don't fly United, but anybody does, and they get merch. General Mills, of course, we knew the Star Wars cereal was coming. GE Profile, that ought to be interesting for maybe Star Wars, appliances. And then Dannon, which, of course, yogurt and food. So, McDonald's, I'm interested in what they're going to do with Happy Meal toys. Bose. Okay, so you said you tagged me on Instagram. That link is also in my description. I'm trying to share more and more. I took 2 Instagram photos today. Wow. Let's see here. Apparently, you tagged me a while ago, because I do not see it in my recent 6 hours. Where? You should open a museum for all your stuff. That was a comment. Okay, you're just gonna have to, tell me again, because I haven't seen any Star Wars edition. Would I be into getting new headphones? Possibly. It is possible. I have Star Wars headphones. I wouldn't say they're super high quality, but I do have them. TDLR is back for good, like the old days. Well, hopefully, YouTube members support it. Oh, Bob and everybody else, if you have not joined the Discord server, you're more than welcome to do just that. It is popping. We've got over 500 members now. Not all, completely active, but there's a nice flow to it. The more people we have involved on a regular basis, the more active it is. So the chat room's back, live.pirillo.com, TLDR. I hope to continue. I've got a groove. It'll be in the evenings, my time, because my days are spent with Intel, as I've mentioned several times over. But yeah, fueled by your YouTube memberships, Twitch subscriptions, and Patreon support. And with all that, you get the Discord bonuses. It works out kind of nicely. I wish I had these options years ago. Did I ever play Command & Conquer Red Alert? No. I remember a couple of guys, when I was still at university, getting Locker Room off the ground in the mid-90s. They were addicted to that stuff, and I'm like, I got it, but I'm like, that's okay. I wasn't entirely sucked in by video games back then. I just wasn't. Nowadays, I think I see value is the wrong word, but that I can Twitch things and stream things, or let's say YouTube gaming things, or whatever you want to say. It's kind of it makes sense. It makes more sense to me doing it that way, because it's more of that social experience that I was kind of going for with Locker Room. Let me go ahead. I'm going to change. I'm moving the chat room up. Windows, quit snapping it. I'm moving the chat room up so I'm not looking down. I'm looking right at you, or virtually. There, that looks a little better. What is my current career? Well, like I said, I work for Intel. I have been there since March. I help with their community engagement, specifically with Intel graphics. And we have plenty going on with that. What's nice about working with them is that Intel Graphics believes in the power of hardware and software. My favorite part is talking about the software, as you can imagine, and helping the software become better. Of course, the hardware features are important as well. Speaking of retro, you know, the Intel graphics community and the greater graphics enthusiast community pushed for something called integer scaling, which would be like retro scaling is what we're calling it because it does near neighbor as well, making old video games look better on newer screens, and potentially more. And that's something that it's just neat to be a part of that particular process. Something different, something that I'd always wanted to do is work from within the industry rather than sitting outside it. Everything I'm doing beyond that is always in my spare time. So this is my spare time, and I'm spending it with you. Am I buying the new 2019 Mac Pro? Nope, no need. Is this the guy who is friends with Barnacle Nerdgasm? I'm sorry, I'm just getting to that message. Yeah, I guess so. I'd say friends. Yeah, I like Jerry. We haven't seen each other in ages. He's been hitting in some weird health stuff too, which is kind of bad, sad. I'd be able to accommodate him here. I'd be able to put him in front of the green screen, and we could geek out together. Which game am I addicted to right now? Avaline French? I bet you anything you could answer that question. I bet you anything. You could answer that. Cuphead. I know. I actually, Airwolf over in the Discord server has got me thinking I'll just download the Atari Retro Collection on Steam and fiddle around with that. Hey, Jay Nasty. You used to watch live.pirillo.com 12 years ago? Well, live.pirillo.com is still there. I know it's like someone else commented like, man, you were the OG streamer. I'm like, yeah. Now it's all old hat. The tools that we have today, cameras, tools, everything. Everything. I do streams for Intel on Wednesday on my Twitch channel. And thanks to them, you know, they've really, you know, kind of put the spring in my step. Gold? No. Gold is awesome. No, gold is better. Here's why. You missed the beginning of the broadcast. This is why. This is the gold I love. I love gold! Cuisine Royal? Sometime on Steam? Alright. I will take that recommendation. Oh. Wow, apparently I was downloading Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords in the background. And the stream still worked. Okay, God, the Steam client. Where's the search? Oh man, this just needs updated. What'd you call it? What was it called? Cuisine Royale. Free to play. Is it new? Oop, let me hit pause there. Looks kind of like a Western themed Fortnite? Brutal multiplayer. Yeah, last man standing. I'm not, you know, I haven't gotten into a lot of this kind of stuff yet. I haven't even played Fortnite. There's something that'll be something for the record books. Alright, I'll take a deeper look. Thank you for the recommendation. How old am I? I wish I knew. Do I miss you doing Tech TV, or have things changed so much and YouTube's where it's at? Dude, that's the thing, is like you can't lock yourself into the past. Do I miss it? I think I miss the idea of it. You know, people say, well, I wish you could bring it back, and I'm like, why? Google exists. Like, it ain't ever coming back, man. Like, people don't need that kind of help anymore. What is my opinion on the new Star Wars movies? I am way more excited for The Mandalorian. I haven't even shown you the rest of my freaking haul. You guys are asking good questions, though. I did get this, the Jet Trooper. Let's see if I can try to hold it away from the chat. This is the carbonized version of the Jet Trooper, and you can see the special packaging. But the Chrome Trooper, or not the Chrome Trooper, Dude, that's... Well, thank you for following me on Twitch. I'm getting a lot of Twitch follows during this live YouTube stream. I don't think I'm getting any YouTube follows and no members, but Twitch is... Okay, let me turn that off. Anyway, so I got this. I also picked up another one for Chris B. He runs JediBusiness.com, and a big shout out to him, JediBusiness.com, because I found this, and I was messaging with him earlier because I was waiting, if you might remember from yesterday and throughout social this morning, I was looking for Clone Commander Fox, the GameStop exclusive. So this one, I saw they had plenty of them. This is the Walmart exclusive, just like the gold figures. Gold figures, he's the man with the Midas touch. So yes, the Jet Trooper, this is currently the only way to get the Jet Trooper. He will be released in a non-carbonized form. And Clone Commander Fox, right there. So huge thanks to Chris B, Jedi Business, and I'm just holding it back so you can see the whole box, right? But, like, I love Phase 2 clones. Love them. Clone Commander Fox, first time available in 6-inch scale to my knowledge, and so I got him, thanks to JediBusiness.com. And so that was the thing I needed. That's the thing that I was hoping for to complete my Force Friday run. I also got from Amazon. Now this is an exclusive. This is the Carbonized Sith Trooper, only available as an exclusive from Amazon. I really like this one because the way the paint shows up is just it's a lot more bold. I hope they go on sale because I would love to army build these. But I guess people are reporting that the actual paint itself is kind of flecking off of some of these carbonized figures. Another issue that some people with Amazon had, almost myself included, is that Amazon shipped these in envelopes, and the problem is that you can't have a good box if it's like in an envelope and it gets beat up, right? So this one arrived in near pristine condition, if not pure pristine condition. So I got a Sith Trooper. The only carbonized figure I don't have that's allegedly en route and hopefully in a good box is the Second Sister from Jedi Fallen Order, another game that I will be playing in the new Chris Pirillo Plays channel. That's the old Locker Gnome channel. I'm just kind of taking off my stack here. $2.99, found this at Ross. I like doing these kind of pickups, super cheap, $3. Darth Vader, can't have enough. In fact, let's see. Nope, different sculpts. I was wondering which sculpt they used for this one, but it wasn't a part of this series. That's a different Darth Vader sculpt. You can tell by the gloves, end of the cape. So, got that one. Can't have enough Vader figures. Walmart also had the Lando Calrissian. Sorry, he's got a green back, so, like, look, oh, you can see me through it, probably, or can you? No, it's just chroma keyed out. Green back, and you can't see his name, it's not blacked out, but here, if I move it quickly enough, no. So I got him. That's part of the vintage collection, which hopefully continues. Zori Bliss, a new character from the Rise of Skywalker. I wanted her as an extra. My vintage collection still has not shipped. Like my full-on TBC figures in case hasn't shipped yet, which has me a little concerned, but it eventually will. And then I'll be able to open one. And then I've got a Sith Jet Trooper as well in package. This is a red version of the Jet Trooper that I had shown you before, which I guess also will come in a plain white. I mentioned yesterday that the Mandalorian carbonized version. I keep wanting to call it chrome or chromium. No, it's the carbonized version. The only one that I wanted to get for the Mandalorian was a first edition box with the white front and back, or basically white side as well. And so I found one. This was also at Walmart. Like, no one had been there yet this morning. And man, I'm telling you, you asked about the movies, right? And I'm excited for the movies, of course, but The Mandalorian, I think, is where the future of Star Wars is going to be, not just with the show, but the type of entertainment that they can now do with Disney+. Long-form story arcs, a character development, exploring different parts of the galaxy. And this is something that's been long overdue, specifically with Star Wars. So I'm excited, but more about the direction of Star Wars and where Disney's taking it, not necessarily just one film or the other. his weapon, by the way, inspired by the first Boba Fett, his first appearance on the Star Wars Holiday Special. It's funny, isn't it? So that one's going to stay in the box because it is a first edition. And then they also had a Kylo Ren. I'm like, all right, it was there, first edition. So I snapped him up as well. Figured why not? Yeah, it's first edition box. I may end up taking it back though, because if I get a spare one with my Disney Store coupon of the $25 off 50 this Monday, and they have Kylo Ren, I'd take this one back because I'd basically get the other Kylo Ren for free after picking up the figurine playset that I want. Or I'd get 2 figurine playsets, one to keep in the package, one to open up and play with or pose. Hey Dennis Camacho, good to see you here. It was great interacting with you today. When you get back into town, we'll definitely go out for coffee. Speaking of, I hopefully I'll find out about that second sister, and I know you're out of town right now, but thank you for going out and looking for an extra Clone Commander Fox. If you want it, it's yours. If you bought it, it's yours. If you don't, you got it from me. I will take it off your hands happily. Can't have too many clones. Have I counted all my Stormtroopers? Avaline, I would lose count after 100. No, and I pick up stuff thrifting all the time. All the time. Phase 2 clones are the best. I concur. Darren, I never really liked the Phase 1 ethos as much, but Phase 2 definitely did it for me. You'd watch your vlogs from years ago when you were 12. Yeah, of course they're still there. They're not going to get removed that I know of. Yeah, the chrome red, the Sith Trooper. Yeah, and of course they have a regular Sith Trooper as well. That's the one I think I showed off yesterday in the white box that I got, the first edition box, I should say. And I told you, Dennis, the gold figures are they're on point. I absolutely love the when they do the paint stuff. Well, okay, I won't necessarily chase all of them. I mean, I can get the whole collection, right? But specifically the Vader stuff, because I have the silver Vader, I have a silver, white, red. That was a holiday one. Actually, I have 2 silver Vaders. There's like a chrome kind of Vader. So, okay, silver and chrome. Trying to think what other color variant. Now gold. So I've got 5 colored Darth Vaders. I don't think they've made any other apart from the prototype colors. Yeah, 5 of them. So those are the ones I focused on for the Vader. I didn't get all the different color variants for every figure, but they have the Flash Gordon look. I never really got into Flash Gordon. I mean, of course, I watched it as a child of the 80s. Of course, I watched Flash Gordon. Flash. And then, of course, he comes back in Ted, right? Which I think is hilarious. Yeah. I don't know. There was something about it that just it threw me off, and I wasn't into it as other people. I'm not gonna hey, if you're into it, it's awesome. If I see one, it's in good condition. Sure, I may snag it. But Phase 2, I definitely flip for far more. That's what's so interesting about the Sith Trooper. Let me try to move this around. If you look, the Sith Trooper, and I mentioned this a while ago, his design ethos is very reminiscent. Now remember, this is a First Order Sith Trooper. His design ethos is very reminiscent of the Phase 2 Clone Trooper. So it's like clones mixed with the First Order ethos. Oh, the Buster Crab Flash Gordon. Maybe I'm not as familiar with that. Hang on. Okay, now you got... Alright, you're gonna send me to Google then. Don't you love the clicky-clacky? Oh, wow. Like, way... Well, that wouldn't surprise me if it was inspired by this. Because George Lucas was definitely inspired by the classics. Okay, which part of this Flash Gordon? I'm looking. So far, I'm not seeing anything that would jump out at me as like, yeah. Man, we've come a long way over these decades, man. Whew. Oh, you got the Mandalorian pop? did you get the special one I guess the one at GameStop is kind of a variant. They're going to have all sorts of exclusives soon. I hope GameStop does well. I don't need it to go away. And the ThinkGeek store, certainly. Yeah, no, toy runs are fun, Dennis. People just don't do them anymore. You know, with all the online shopping, I enjoy it. I enjoy the thrill of the hunt, looking at... Granted, I mean, when you're looking for that one thing, and you know it's there, you know, that's when you have to enlist the help of friends. But all the more reason I've thought about setting up a channel in the Discord server. I don't think there's enough need, because it's largely me right now. Specifically for, not toy run stuff, but people looking for something. You know, kind of like what I do with friends. Like, if you were looking for the Sith Trooper, then I would be able to keep my eye out for it. And when I found it, then I'd let you know and possibly get it for you and then send it to you. Something like that. Like a trading post, I think, would probably be a fun little channel to do. Like, hey, keep your eye out for this thing. I need it. I'm looking for it. Because everyone's all around the world, right? You know, or even across the country. And you get access to things that I can't get access to as easily. Tension headache. Give me a second. HPad just joined the Discord server. Thank you very much. It is a public Discord server, as I mentioned. Should just lay on this. The last thing I picked up, and I kind of vacillated on this for a bit because I was like, well, you know, I'll wait, I don't need to. But then Target had it on sale for 23 bucks. The sale is over tomorrow, which is kind of, whoa, I'm glad I got it, because it's normally 29 on sale for 23, so I grabbed it. Star Wars Monopoly, Complete Saga Edition. These tokens are astounding. Like, they're breathtaking. Like, just as collectible, or collector's items themselves. I don't know if they look pewter, but they're probably plastic. I just think they're, look at those tokens. I might have sponditis. Oh, great. What is it? I might have that. Great. Just when I'm gonna Google that and then freak myself out, probably. I'm not sure. I mean, the tokens are awesome. I'm not sure I'm as sold with the credits. Those just look like regular old paper. You know, if they were like metal pieces, that'd be pretty cool. I don't think they are. The dice don't look all that special. Tokens are cool. I mean, there have been a few Star Wars Monopoly games in the past. There have been really cool versions of cash that are like funny money to play with outside of the actual game. I find them every once in a while thrifting. But this one, dude, that's pretty cool. So hopefully, after Christmas, these will start hitting the thrift store. Because people will get them for Christmas and go, I don't like Star Wars. Well, I'll pick it up for $5 to open. Not a problem. If I could do that. Ugh. Wait, hang on. Oh, tweet stream. Oh yeah, see, MLV got credit for sending me a super chat. That doesn't look very clean. The avatar blown up looks very weird, but there's no other way of doing it. Am I getting the 1-up Star Wars arcade machine? I'd love it. I have, of course, the old ROMs on my arcade. I don't play them that much. I would love to have it. I don't know where it would go, and it's a bit much in terms of what I might get out of it. I would love it though. I really would. I think they're selling for a little more than the regular 1-up price. Maybe if it goes on sale and, you know, I'm like, okay, we can put it here, it would be neat. Hey, Breakpoint. Wait, Breakpoint. That handle's familiar. The Breakpoint from Twitch last night, was that? I've uploaded that video, by the way, to this YouTube channel. Now that I've got my gaming YouTube channel set up, or reset up, really, reestablished, it would be going there normally. And by the way, I'd imagine my mic, because I was testing it beforehand, the mic should sound, like, substantially better, especially in relation to the volume of the music. Hey, Juju Civi, Juju. How about we just stick with Juju? You love the shirt? I do too. Super soft. I've worn it now. See, I wear shirts more than one day in a row. Because I'm like, I don't sweat, and I don't have, that I know of, I don't have BO. I stay clean, but I'm like, well, the shirt's fine. Like, why would I wash it every day? That's crazy, right? So yeah, I love this shirt. It's a newer one. I got it Think Geek Closeout for like $2 or something like that. It's the only way I get like my clothes is like thrifting or sales. Seriously, it's like it's where I get it all. Yeah, I love the shirt as well. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily wear one that I didn't. I've worn shirts that I don't. I guess I have. Whew. Oh, I just got this headache. Ross or Marshalls? I don't really go to Marshalls all that much because they don't have a really good toy section. There's one that I've gone to that I've never been impressed with it. Maybe come holiday season I can pop in again, but every time I go, it just doesn't seem to be very, very stocked. Ross is the bomb. Although I don't get clothes there. I'd strike that. They've been selling recently the solo socks, so I got the Range Trooper socks for like $6 at Ross. That was a Ross. Yeah, dude, Ross has way more Star Wars figures. That's where you may have just jumped into the stream, which is cool. Got this one at Ross today, $2.99. Also picked up a Leia Hoth. They had that. Yesterday I got the Stormtrooper, like a commander, first order commander Stormtrooper. I'm gonna have to look into what you said. I might have Angeline, or Aveline. Sorry, well, I got Angeline. Forgive me. Yeah, Ross is easy to take a run to. Ross is great. I just tweeted this out earlier too. Ross, Tuesday morning has been solid. Not as great lately. Seems like they may be getting rid of toys, if not going out of business. Where's another place that I like going to? God, I just tweeted this out today to somebody for pickups. Give me a second. I'm going to scroll my own tweet stream here. Burlington. So I'd known of Burlington for eons, but didn't like equate it, right? And I saw like a couple of people on Instagram saying, oh, you know, you can get some pretty good Star Wars pickups at Burlington. I'm like, oh, we don't really have one in the area. And then I realized yesterday when I was doing my toy run, like we have a Burlington. So I went in and I was just like, oh my god, they have really. I'm like, this is crazy. So I was going to show you this stuff on Monday, but I guess I can show you now. I finally got the Ezra Bridger Hero Mashers. I never saw this in stores, and I knew it would have existed, but I didn't bother chasing it down. But I got this at Burlington yesterday for, what was it? $6. Never saw it before. So I did collect all the Hero Mashers. I officially did. That's box is a little beat up, but crazy. I got that and like a Poe Dameron Black Series for $5. And I don't want to show you this stuff yet. I gotta hold some stuff back for y'all. Yeah, totally. I love doing those as a part of my toy runs when I'm able to do them. Ugh. And not trying to throw up. Hey, look, I'm live. I'm surprised. I just see the notification. I'm live. You're enjoying the live chats? Well, thank you. I don't do many vlogs. I don't do any vlogs, really. This is as close as I get. I've always been more of a live kind of guy. Even doing the vlogs, just editing them was just, it was a massive responsibility that ultimately just did not pan out for us. But if you go over to our Discord server, and I'm pointing you here for a reason, and you look at the vlog stream channel under the Mustafar section, you'll see a whole bunch of Diana tweets. Diana does not tweet a lot, but when she goes live in her broadcaster, I've got it set up so it will post in this channel, so you can find out when she's posting a new live vlog, a live video with Jedi, usually when they're out and about doing something. Oh, your days off? Man, I wish I could get every Monday off, I tell you. That'd be great. Yeah, no, I around here, I don't know where you live, but Value Village is a must-hit for me. Value Village, Ross, Target's been good, Walmart's horrid. I just stopped going altogether. Even stopping by today was just kind of happenstance. But obviously it worked out very well because I was able to cancel my online order, which hadn't even processed. Now it's just basically waiting for one figure case to arrive and the other one a couple others to ship. If I don't go out and like circumvent it outright. Which I might just wait for. Like in terms of, because I could pick up these figures locally for about the same price. Because I bought a case. I'm like, I'll just wait. I'll just buy the case. But now I'm thinking about, well, forget just buying the case. I'll just buy the figures outright. It'll cost about the same. Because I know where I can get them. Maybe not as cheap. Target had the best deal, and I didn't take advantage of them fully. It's done today. Unfortunately, they're wrapping it today. The buy up to $40, get a $10 gift card back, which is a crazy good deal. And I just did. I thought, oh, I'll just order them all online. And now I'm kind of second guessing myself. Done that before. So yeah, can't win them all. Fred Meyer has also done really well with Hot Wheels. I don't know, around here that's a Kroger store. I do that, of course, for grocery stuff too. Get a lot of manager specials there. But they've had a pretty decent selection of the new Star Wars stuff. Not all the stuff. They don't have any Black Series. Just the Galaxy of Adventures primarily, or the lightsabers. So I'm probably going to get my Galaxy of Adventures, do my Galaxy of Adventures run there, and then cancel my online pre-order of the case. Why wait? Just get it now and be done with it. I'm not really saving anything. Because that way I can crack into a Darth Vader, you know? Because no one else is snapping him up, you know? Oh, Northern California? That's awesome. Oh, you missed the Black Series Mandalorian? Oh yeah, so the regular one's up now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was lucky to get the carbonized version. That I did that in yesterday's TLDR. Juju. It's cool to meet other fellow Star Wars fans. I really love it. Feel free, by the way, I need all my fellow Star Wars fans to join the Discord server so I won't feel so alone. Burping Chili is just advanced to level 2 in the Discord server. I love that Me6 bot. What is our, hang on, let's find out. What's our, oh. Is it bang levels? There we go. How do I... Yep. How do I... I'm going to ask you guys a question. While I'm broadcasting, this is a little dangerous, I know. I am going to do this. Wait. How do I... What is the width of... Oh, you see it. There's the OBS thing. Okay, wait. So what's the width? You just bear with me on this for a second. The width is... what's the width of this stream? I have no idea what this is going to look like yet. Let's see. So let me do... Oh, yeah, that's... I was going to show you the leaderboard here. Oh, wow. That's translucent, too. That's wild. Can I scroll in it? I can't scroll in it. All right, so let's do this. Oops. And I should do a different height. So let's say 2,000. Huh? You're watching... Oh, God. Way too much. This is why Chris should never, like, do a live broadcast and tweak things at this... Oh, what am I doing? What's going on? Who are you? What's your operating number? Who is this? No. This. Okay, this is the one I want to move. Okay, look. I should have set this up on another tab, huh? Okay, let me shrink it down a bit. I wanted to show you guys the Discord server. I know this looks horrible, guys. Look, it's the I'll figure out the dimensions later, but the top 3 are currently me. I'm number 1 because I chat a lot. People ask me questions. 2 is Airwolf, and 3 is iSci-Fi TV. So that's pretty cool. And then I think Chirag Badkar. Can you? I'm in OBS. I'm wondering if you could scroll. You can't scroll in the browser, in the embedded browser window. But I'll set this up later. Sorry, I want to show you right. There we go. Okay, Chirag. I'm just blowing everything up. Look, I'm blowing up my stream. So we got Chirag, then Dennis, Ben, Cody Kirk, Star Wars Banter, Conjulo, CJ, Jeremy. This is the easiest way for me to scroll, is zooming in. Dutch Universe, Longline Milk Lover, Dan Wood, NML, Pitaru, and that's as much as I can. No, oh, I see. That's as much as I could show you at once, easily. There we go. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to read all that. Anyway, okay, you can go away. My YouTube thumbnail almost caused you a stroke? Why? What's wrong with it? I thought it was fine. Looked fine to me. Was the Black Series mystery box from Target worth it? Juju, this is another one. I opened it yesterday. I don't have it with me right now, but so if you want the Black Series figure, the Snow Trooper with the cape, and you need it now, yes, it's worth it. I think they'll go on sale potentially over time, and you'll be able to pick one up for about 20 bucks. Was it worth 40? No, I don't think it was worth 40. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, now there we go. I was off. This is why you never trust a non-video producer to produce a live video. I don't think it was worth 40 bucks. The cap is cool with the Sith insignia. The pin is neat, but I don't chase pins. The figure's awesome. And the comic was pretty neat as well, but 30? Yeah, 30 I'd say, yes. 20 for sure, because that's the price of an average Black Series figure. So when it goes on sale to like a 20, I'll probably pick up another one. But this way, you know, the reason why I wanted it was specifically because if something happened and they no longer produced them, I wanted to make sure I had it, right? Yeah, Dennis, I'll figure out how to make something like that. Maybe I'll just make it a different view for the leaderboard, and throw it into the background, and then go here. Who's on the leaderboard? You know, if more people were joining Discord, then I'd do that. But you know, we're just kind of getting going again with TLDR and Discord, and Bob S now joining the server. Thank you, Bob. Toys R Us. Oh, I hate you. I love you and hate you. Because we don't have a Toys R Us here anymore. You guys get some exclusives that we can't get too. Oh really? Which Rogue One figures? Because they had them here at the 99-cent store. I picked up Vader's and the Stormtroopers for army building. I'd grab tons of Stormtroopers if I were you. Hey, Dre James Vlogs. It's a muscle. It's a sore. I know, because every day I'm too tense. Because this only happens later in the day, and I wake up in the morning and typically I'm fine. I don't know, I just go through these bouts. So I'm playing tennis. That looks bad. Bad ASS. Look at that. You can tell it's like. So it's the green screen, right? See if I can. That's so cool. You can see the tennis. If I can if I can shade it enough. There we go. If I can block out the light. No, because the lighting's too good in here. That's the problem. I'm complaining that the lighting's too good. All right. See, no, dude. You're looking at the rest of my night here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna Twitch. tonight because it is kind of pushing into 8. I just wanted to do a TLDR, if only to let people know that. Well, number one, I wanted to show everybody what I picked up today, but kind of kicking around that idea of that gaming channel thing separately. So now it's done. Yeah, distribution is spotty, Skookum. Yeah, let me tell you, distribution is spotty even here in Seattle. It's so bad. I don't like talking about Apple. Well, it's not like I don't. I mean, we've got an Apple channel in the Discord server. Do I think the new refresh iPad Pro is worth the upgrade when it releases this month or next month? Your thoughts? Solid. It's a good question. I've shared this briefly, but I don't mind resharing it. I use the iPad Pro near daily. The iPad Pro 11, the current gen, or at least the most recent refresh or closest to, and I'll be upgrading. Yeah, so I don't even know what the specs are. I mean, I know what the rumored specs are either this month or next, but I'll upgrade because it's my daily, it's a daily kind of computer, and I use it. So I don't use the cameras that much. It would be nice to kind of test those cameras or have those cameras at my disposal, but I don't use the iPad cameras. Of course, a speed boost will also be a boon. I'll probably stick with the 11-inch form factor because it just seems about right for me. I think that the larger screen was too large for me personally, but yeah, it was. Yeah, I will probably be doing that, most likely, more than likely, because it'll be faster, more responsive. Who knows what else is going to be in it? What else is going to work in it? But I'm more than satisfied with the iPad, and specifically with iPad OS 13. What if Intel promoted me to Chief Brand Officer? That would be pretty cool. I don't think that's going to happen. They don't even have a Chief Community Officer. I'm very grateful to be at Intel and doing what I'm doing with them and for them, because I believe that being there, I think everybody who comes to Intel makes it a better company. But I believe that my community sentiment is pretty unique at Intel. One of the reasons I'm kind of having fun, it's different, certainly. But like I said, I've been able to now start streaming for Intel on Wednesdays and having fun with that, and it just gives me a little more oomph, I guess, right? So because they allow me, I guess that's the right word, right? They're letting me kind of play and work with the community and discover new ways of interacting with the community and surfacing those, that it kind of encourages me to go a little bit further with it, and of course take Intel with me. Because even if I'm not doing something officially for Intel, I represent Intel all the time. One of the reasons I can't and will not make recommendations either. You can't do that. Can't do that. Dude, it's against the guidelines. Because I can't tell you what to get. I can't make brand recommendations, at least. I never really did anyway. I was horrible at doing that. Hi Chris in chat. TDG, what's are the latest purchase on Star Wars we want to see? Hope that wife and kid are okay. They are. Longtime viewers, you made the vloggers, remember that? Yes, I remember the vlogs. Diana's still kind of doing them. You can find out a little bit more in the Discord server. I showcased, you can rewind this live video after it's done, because I showcased today's second Force Friday haul. That was a part of the original Force Friday haul, but just didn't all get in. Kind of. And then tomorrow, I'm like I said, I'm gonna plan out and probably get my figures for the Galaxy of Adventures and just kind of complete that and then cancel the online box. Well, thank you, Juju. As I mentioned, I will mention it every 5 minutes. Join the Discord server. I've got a couple of Star Wars channels in there, or at least one, the Star Wars Radar channel. But I want to set up other ones. The more Star Wars fans that join me. Do I know why Darth Vader's suit made him so uncomfortable? I think the Emperor designed it that way. I can't remember the exact part of canon, but I want to say it was intentional. His suffering. Speaking of Darth Vader, his castle is currently like 16% off just right now for Force Friday, Triple Force Friday, on the Lego store. Plus, double points, double Lego points, plus the BB-8 Lego polybag and a micro build for the Battle of Endor. So I'm like, all right. I didn't have Darth Vader's castle. I was like, it was way too expensive for me. I was like, I'll wait till it goes on sale, and then it never did. I'm like, all right, this is about as cheap as it's going to get. So I do have one coming. Hello from Ireland. Well, hello from Seattle. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know about streaming on Twitch. Like I said, this headache of mine is not, it's not getting better. It's not, I wouldn't say getting worse either. But, I don't know about Twitch tonight, maybe Twitch tomorrow, depending on how the day kind of goes out. Goes out and blows out. But, I'll reiterate it. I've redirected an older YouTube channel that had a whole bunch of older things in it, entertainment stuff, to a sub user or username, youtube.com/Chris Pirillo Plays. I've got it. So now I've got a YouTube gaming channel. And then I'll put all the games that I play on Twitch, I'll dump them in there. I'll dump them into that YouTube channel. Theoretically, I think that I have to make that reconnection. I can't remember. Yeah, dude, Dennis, honestly, setting up this Discord server with those auto channel feeds, I think is also great. It helps me with Star Wars news and with the with tech stuff. You'll notice on the weekend that the Tech News Updates channel is like dead. Like there's nothing versus, in the weekdays it's just like bam, 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 like Microsoft, Apple, Google. Good, I mean, like stuff that I would want to read about. It's like all in like one location, right? Hey Ben, just had your name up on the screen about 10 minutes ago, highlighting the I'm at about an hour too. Highlighting the leaderboard for the Discord server. Airwolf is helping burping Chili right now and typically talking tech. We got some tech support, man, just like the old days. Stop rubbing my neck? You need to meme this? Oh, meme what? Meme it. I don't care. Rubbing this I almost stopped the stream. Click. Yeah, it just helps. The tennis ball really, this dark tennis ball, my precious. Yeah, you love the 8-bit music, Cameron? I'm happy. You can't... I wonder, during these streams, give me a second. Let me see if I can get it to dump into YouTube. Because right now I have it connected to the Mixer account, so it dumps into the Mixer account. What's playing? Announce what's playing in chat. Or there's a what's playing page. Oh, no, that doesn't. Where's my... It's YouTube safe, too. Or should be. I haven't gotten flagged yet. But where's... Huh. It should be dumping into... It should actually be dumping into chat right now. And it's not. Huh. It's definitely jumping into... Anyways, you should be getting the... Because I'm paying to remove the need to show titles. And apparently I can't connect it? Alright, hang on just a second. I don't want to interrupt the music. Oh, and it redirected the player. It's not what I wanted. Give me a second. This guy, the developer of Pretzel Rocks, actually lives in Seattle, or the greater Seattle area. Here, let's try this. No, I can't get to the settings here either. Weird. I can't change where it dumps the information to. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said dump. Ha. Thank you, Ethan, for seeing me do another live stream. As I've mentioned before, set up notifications, turn them on, jump into Discord. Although, right now, my Discord notifications, they're not going to everyone, because I don't have my regular schedule set up. Like, I'm not tagging everybody to say, everyone, I did this. But I do have a dedicated live stream channel, usually tagging at here, saying, hey, if you're here and around, I'm about to go live. This is where you can find it. And then after this broadcast is wrapped up, then what'll happen is, when it's ready to launch, what I'll do is effectively tag everybody on Discord saying, okay, everyone, the TLDR recording is now ready to be watched or rewatched. Best way to do it, join Discord. Because you can't trust YouTube notifications. Can't do it. Yeah, MIRC. It's like the days of IRC, only way easier to manage. I know IRC geeks would disagree, but it was just... IRC was esoteric even back in the day. At least for me. TDG, you must not know I'm on Android. I use Android. I've already joined. You're looking through your brother's storage building today and saw they had the gold edition of the Star Wars original trilogy on VHS. I see that every so often thrifting. Probably not worth a lot. Fun. The bell notifications work 100% for you? Man, you're lucky. Maybe you have it set up differently, but people have complained about not getting notifications so often. Hey, Taylor. Good to see you. Virtually. Do people on your Discord play multiplayer games? TDG, they don't right now, but that doesn't mean they can't or they won't. If there's interest, I'd be happy to help facilitate that through a channel. Do you want me to set up, like, who's playing? Right? I can do that. That's easy enough. Who's playing what? You know, if you wanted to join here, there, or wherever. Where would I put that? I'm going to need to set up... I want another Star Wars channel in here, but I fear I'm the only one... You know what, I'm probably going to have to do a different video games channel. Okay, I'll do that. I got to think of a different planet name, and then I'll make a video game section, and I'll do a who's playing what channel in there. Does that sound good? Nah? See? I'm not the only one who doesn't have the bell notifications working properly. Definitely not. What's another Star Wars channel? I'll do it right now. Live. In real time. I'll change it. And then put it all the video games in there. Let's see, what would be a good gaming planet? I've already got Cantonica set up for like retro fun and dad jokes and geek culture and Star Wars radar. But I'm thinking like a separate video games channel. I've got Lothal, Cantonica, Tatooine, Mustafar, and Coruscant. Mustafar is for the live or the automated feed stuff. Coruscant is just general. Tatooine is all tech. You got the notification? Oh, awesome. What's a good Bespin? Dagobah? Would be a good... Oh. Where did they do the pod races? Malastare. Wasn't it Malastare? Yeah, let's do Malastare. Ooh. No, we could do, where's Neen Num from? Oh, Surasub. Oh, what? No. I know this name. I know the planet name. I know this name. Ah! I know the name. Alright. Yeah. Where was Neenum from? I know this planet name as soon as I see it. Solistan! That's it. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, Solistan. Alright. Create channel, text channel, channel names. Solistan. Oops. Create. Wait, no. I didn't mean to create channel. I meant to create a group, a category. Solistan. Create category. All right. Where are you, Solistan? Where'd you go? Oh, you're at the bottom. Okay. So we'll do Solistan, and then Who's playing what? Let's play together. Okay. There we go. This is gonna be for video game stuff. Video games. Oh. Okay, there we go. Done. Now the answer to your question, live and in real time, is done. I'm absolutely looking forward to the Mandalorian, for sure. So, oh, it's been a while, Hero? Well, I'm glad you're there and back and front. I'm just modifying the Discord server based upon a live request. So if you're asking if people play together, like team games or whatever, we'll head over to Solistan, the planet Solistan, the grouping, and then jump into Let's Play Together. We got video games, a free game deals, a channel, and then Let's Play Together. So there you go. We've taken care of everything. Everything. The music should be softer and your voice more prominent. Covers with the highest pitch, 8-bit music sometimes. Oh, sorry. Zoom scroll that new channel. No, I don't want to do live production again. That's for somebody else. That's for some other fool. Dad jokes is fun. I just haven't had any lately. It's like my favorite channel. I was like, I love it. I love a good pun. I just have to, what I have to do is I have to subscribe to dad jokes on Twitter and then just copy and paste them, right? Apparently there's more than one kind of dragon in Star Wars. I did not know that. I knew the crate dragon, but it's the only one. Would be awesome for Disney Plus to support some type of co-watching experience. Disney is really fussy about their content and IP. So I don't know if I'd expect to see any of that coming down the pike anytime soon. Okay, I set up the Let's Play Together. You can jump in there, but you haven't. Like, tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Sorry, any other of the Young Turks fans? Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. I'm the only one. I'm just amusing myself at this point. That's the story of my life. That thing tried to eat R2-D2 with something called a dragon snake. Oh, on Dagobah? Interesting. I did not know that. Uncle, I have a bottle of Merlot we can open. Wait, was that... Uncle, I have a bottle of Merlot we can open. Was that a dad joke? Or am I missing something? How can I make Apple Music change the frequency to 432 hertz? Are you guys telling dad jokes, or am I just not understanding what you're saying? My dad. I'm feeling more like Mer-High. Is that a dad joke though? Is that a pun? Well, I guess it kind of is. It's wordplay. That counts, Ethan. I've got the dad. I was talking about the dad jokes server on Discord. What's the latest movie I saw? The Dark Crystal. Not the movie, but the Age of Resistance, which was epic. Oh, it's a dude joke. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it was a dad joke. I think it was a dude joke. There are dude jokes and dad jokes. I'm both. I can do dude and dad. I've got my my figurines to set up. I've got a Dark Crystal area up there on one of the shelves in my Intel Micro Studio. Yeah, you know, I don't want to mess with... I know you're saying, like, change the volume and everything, but I think I've got it at a decent place. Like, no one's complained, really, so... I don't want to touch anything. Ugh. In Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi was almost eaten by one. Which episode? It's been so long since I watched. Maybe I should re-binge before the Clone Wars, like, launches in 2020. I'm very much looking forward to that. Very much. Very. Thank you, Ronman, for joining the Discord server. I think I'm gonna start winding down. We're at about an hour 15, and I know I've got, like, you know, a few of you guys watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for turning on notifications. Thank you for joining Discord. Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for interacting. Trying to make TLDR as solid as I can. Just telling you what's on my radar for any given day, and that's exactly what I did. I'm probably going to aim to do them at 7 p.m. Pacific weekdays, sometimes on weekends. This weekend's a special weekend because it's kind of the Force Friday continuation. I don't have any. I'm getting better with the video production. I needed to find a better background than black, but honestly, black's not bad. Should have gone with something Star Warsy, like on a bridge. I do have the Millennium Falcon graphic here somewhere. Maybe I should have done that. Oops. No, see, Ethan, that's a joke. It's probably a poor joke too. It's a bad. I love jokes with bad taste, but a dad joke is more like this. Hang on. Let me give you a good dad joke. Two goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" That's a dad joke. Like, think about it. That is a dad joke. Yes, by the way, I am still vegan. Vegan for life. You get it? Two goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" That's a dad joke. The one where another was tracking down Zero the Hutt. Man, it's been so long. Was Sice Noodles in that one? Will anything less than a 2080 Ti run a steady 100 megahertz on most titles at 1440 ultra wide? I would actually point you to Byzood, who's one of the Intel Reddit mods. He also helps moderate the server for Intel graphics. He is an ultra wide fanatic. I would point you his direction. He would actually be able to give you a very qualified answer too. He is an ultra wide. In fact, I think his handle is ultra wide fanatic. For real. At least let me check here. Or at least it used to be. Yeah, he loves ultra wide. Have I tried the Impossible Burger? I have. I enjoy it. I think Fat Burger has the best Impossible Burger out there, for sure. Burger King, not as much. Thank you, the Godfather Bunny, for joining the Discord server. Let's play together. There we go. Dennis got in there. And then Ben Cody Kirk. I have to set the descriptions, and we actually have to get gamers into the channel. If any of these channels are going to work, you have to have activity. I mean, setting a place for people to interact, and then... So anyway, thank you, everybody. I do love you. I do appreciate you. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Maybe on Twitch. We'll see. Certainly I'll try. I will aim to come back on Monday at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Maybe tomorrow I'll try live streaming in the YouTube channel for Chris Pirillo Plays. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. It's probably dangerous to try to do that, but I'll try to game tomorrow. I will try. It's not a part of my... You know what I should do? I need to set up a time to do those retro games. That's what I want to do. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. It's always a good time for retro games. Everyone's joined the Let's Play Together in Discord. Now that you guys are flooding the channel, it's funny. Love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I am going to leave you to your own devices. May the Force be with you. Always.